Sai Ram one and all. So in this session, we shall take a new lesson, that is colors of silence. Colors of silence, adopted from National Book Trust of India. So the main theme of the lesson is physical disability is not an obstacle for success. Correct? It is not inability. Correct? It is not inability, it is disability. He is able, he is capable of doing any other work. He can become a physically disabled man, can achieve anything in the life if he has a spirit. Disability is for limbs, but not for spirit. As long as man has spirit, has health, has strength, nothing could prevent him from achieving something great. We have many examples in this world. So one among them is, see, this story depicts this one. Which one? Physical disability is not an obstacle for success. So before you go to the lesson, read the conversation between Lakshmi and Gauri. Read the dialogue. Now I think you have the textbook. Follow me. Lakshmi says, Gauri, why didn't you come to school yesterday? Gauri says, I had to attend my brother Gopal, who is hospitalized. Lakshmi says, really? What is wrong with him? He met with an accident last Saturday. My God, how did it happen? Is he seriously injured? He was walking along a narrow bridge without railings. He just slipped and fell into the river and his head hit a rock. He has multiple fractures, but we are lucky that he is out of danger. Lakshmi, that's good. So he will be fit soon to attend school, I hope. No, Lakshmi. He has lost his sense of hearing. I am afraid he will be deaf for the rest of his life. He will be a burden on others. So this is the opinion of Gauri. You have read this conversation. Do you agree with Gauri that Gopal will be useless and remain a burden on others? What is your opinion? Do you agree with the Gauri? No. Why? He can do anything if he has spirit, if he has health, if he has strength and willpower. Correct? There are many other areas in which one can excel in his life. Correct? Yeah. Now, that means we do not agree with the Gauri. We have a different opinion. Now come to the lesson. Now read about a boy who lost his sense of hearing and see what happened later. Colors of silence. National Book Trust of India. Now see the first paragraph. Very interesting. And it is a moving incident. Satish, why didn't you come to school today? He says. Satish, why didn't you come to school today? Surender. Surender had to repeat the question 3 times before Satish heard him. He was lying on the bed, his eyes closed, sweat glistened on his brows. So who asked? Surendra asked. We shall take a grammar item here. Which one? Change it to indirect speech. See, who said? Surendra. Surendra said to Satish, comma, begin the end, comma. You have one more question. Why didn't you come? Why didn't you come to school today? That means Satish did not go to school that day. He inquired as a close friend. A friend in need is a friend indeed. So Surendra asked him, inquired him. So how to change it into indirect? Surendra, the sentence within the inverted comma is a question. So asked. Prashna adre asked anta haki. Enquired, you can use enquired also. Surendra enquired. Why enquired? Past tense is there. Said past tense, so it is also past tense. If it is present tense, this one should be present tense. So Surendra asked whom? Satish. Not asked to. Asked Satish. Now this part is called introductory part. The sentence within the inner comma is called speech part. So you have to change these two parts using the conjunction. Now as it is a question, the same, what type of question? Double H question. So the same double H word is used as a conjunction. Satish, why? Correct? Why? Next, didn't you come to school today? It's a question. Change into assertive. Assertive means subject comes first. You comes first. You did not come to school today. Alva? So why didn't you? You becomes you anta helidre yaru? Satisha. Adinda he. Why he? Did past tense. As per the rule, past becomes past perfect. So why did becomes why he had. Had not. Aitu. Next come remains same. Had not come where to school. Today becomes you know. What is answer? Today becomes that day. Correct? Today becomes that day. Full stop. So indirect speech sentence ends with the full stop. Correct? I think it's clear. Now come to the next part. So why didn't you come to school today? Surendra, see what attracted you? Surendra had to repeat the question. Which question? Why didn't you come to school today? How many times? 3 times. So how many times did he repeat the question? He repeated the question 3 times. Had to repeat. ಬೇರೆ ಚಾನ್ಸೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕಾಯ್ತು. ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಸಬ್ಮಿಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು, ಬೇರೆ ದಾರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯು ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಟು ಡೂ ಇಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? ಸೊ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಟು ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. ರಿಪೀಟ್ ದ ಕ್ವಶನ್ 3 times when before Satish heard him. So when he repeated the same question for the 3rd time, he heard him. What was he doing, Satish? He was lying on the bed. He needs rest. Lie, lay, laying. Correct? He was lying on the bed. His eyes closed. Sweat glistened. What is glisten? Glisten means glitter, sparkle, shine. Sweat shone on his brow, on his forehead. Brow means ಹುಬ್ಬು. ಹುಬ್ಬಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು? ಸ್ವೆಟ್, ಬೆವರು ಹನಿಯಾಗಿ ಉಂಟು. Something troubled him. Correct? Then 3rd paragraph, see. No, no, I am not well, he said. No, I am not well. Why didn't you come to school today? No, I am not well. How to change it indirect? Who said? Satish. Satish said, I am not well. That means I am ill. I am not well. Into indirect. Satish said. We can't use told. Agala. Asked. Agala. Said. Now the sentence within the inner comma is a statement. So statement takes the conjunction that. Join this part and this part, we use joining word that. That I means Satish, so it becomes he. Now we heluvaga he intaitu. He, I present tense. So this one past tense. Said is past tense, am is present tense. As the reporting verb is in past tense, you have to change this one into corresponding past. Simple present, simple past. He was not well. He was not well. He was ill. Then, no, I am not well. Well opposite ill, replied Satish. Of late, what happened to him? Of late means recently. Of late, recently, what happened? He had been down with something or the other. He had been. He is down with present tense. He was down with the past tense. He had been down with. Be down with means be down with means go down with the something. Go down with the something, or to become ill with a particular illness. Be down with the. He was suffering from something or illness. Something or the other. He doesn't know what made him feel so. He did not know what is the reason. ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ತೊಂದರೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. Then Surendra asked him, why? What is the matter with you, Satish? Why? What is the matter with you, Satish? What happened to you? What is the matter? Please tell me. What is the matter with you, Satish? His friend asked with concern. Concern means care. Concern means attention. His friend asked with the concern. He put his hand on his forehead to feel it. So, as a friend, he decided to feel his pain. So, what did he do? He put his hand on his forehead. ಅವನ ಹಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೈಯನ್ನು ಹೀಗೆ ಇಟ್ಟು ನೋಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಯಾಕೆ? He was suffering. He is not well. Something had happened to him. ಅದು ನೋಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಅವನು he put his hand on his forehead. Why? To feel it. Satish said, I don't know, Surendra. It has been pretty bad since the last operation on my leg. I get these terrible headaches and then feel as if everything is going dark and silent. I feel miserable. But why are you speaking so softly? I can barely hear you, he said. I don't know, Surendra. Satish said that he did not know. Indirect. It has been present perfect. Correct? It has been. It is pretty. Simple present. It was pretty. Past. Simple past. It has been pretty. Present perfect. It has been pretty. Pretty means quite. Somewhat. Quite. It was quite, it was fairly bad. When? Since. So when do we use since? While speaking about from a particular point of time till now. Since independence, since 1947, we have been trying to root out poverty from India. Correct? At present moment also, we are trying. When did we start? Long back. In 1947. So, allinda illiyavarege anta. Since the last operation on my leg, I get these terrible, horrible, awful, ಭಯಾನಕವಾದಂತಹ ಯಾವುದು headaches, and then feel headache ಬಂದಾಗ ಮತ್ತೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, then feel as if ಅದರ ಹಾಗೆ everything is going dark and silent. Everything becomes silent. He couldn't hear anything. Dark, he couldn't see anything. Dark and silent. I feel miserable. Why did he feel miserable? He felt miserable because everything is going dark and silent. Silent opposite, noisy. Noisy. Silent, noisy. I feel miserable. How do I feel? I feel miserable. I feel sad. I feel dejected. I feel worried. I feel unhappy. I feel distressed, heartbroken. Hagalla ನನಗೆ. I feel miserable. But why are you speaking so softly? Soft opposite. Soft, hard. He spoke softly. Frame a question to get the underlined word as answer. Which one is underlined here? Softly. So, softly gets the word. Which one? What? No. Where? No. Which? No. Then which one? How. The manner of speaking. That is how. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಉತ್ತರ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂತು, how. Next, spoke is the main verb. Spoke is the past tense form. Speak, spoke, spoken. If it is speak, do speak. If it is speaks, does speak. If it is spoke, past tense, did, how did. Helping verb comes. Next comes the subject, doer of the action. How did he? Sariya? How did he? Next, did speak means spoke. How did he speak? He spoke softly. Adverb. Soft. Adjective. Softness. No. So, why are you speaking so softly? How to change it indirect? Who said? Satish. Told Surender. Why did you speak so softly? Question mark. We put the words of Satish as it is. Now in indirect, Satish told, no, you cannot use in assertive. It's a question. So, asked or enquired. Asked whom? Surender. Asked Surender. So, which one is the conjunction? WH question. So, why? Why? Did you speak so softly? You did speak so softly. You spoke so softly. ಮೂರನೇದಾಗೋಗ. So, why you becomes he. Why he did be past tense, so past perfect. Why he had. Had takes past participle form. Why he had spoken. How? So softly. Why he had spoken so softly. Now, why are you speaking so softly? Why he was speaking so softly? In indirect, the sentence. See the sentence. Why are you speaking so softly? It becomes why he was speaking so softly. There it becomes why did you speak so softly? It becomes why he had spoken so softly. Now, I can barely hear you. Barely. I can barely hear you. Barely means hardly, scarcely. I am unable to hear you. Hardly negative. While framing the sentence, I am studying hardly. It gives negative meaning. That means you are not studying. Correct? I am working hard, not hardly. Hardly gives negative meaning, almost not. So, barely means hardly. Hardly means no, not. Correct? So, I can barely hear means I am unable to hear you. I am not in a position to hear you. I cannot hear anything from your side. ಕೇಳುವುದಿಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ. I can barely hear you. I can scarcely hear you. Next. ಕೇಳುವುದಿಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ, ಗಟ್ಟಿಯಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಸುರೇಂದರ್ gave him a strange look. Strange means peculiar. Strange means unfamiliar. Strange, unfamiliar, peculiar. ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯ ಆಯ್ತು ಅವನಿಗೆ. Surprised him. The words of Satish surprised him. Why? Because he couldn't believe. Surender gave him a strange look. Look, noun. Strange, adjective. He looked at him strangely, adverb. He had certainly not been speaking softly. He was not speaking softly. He is not speaking softly, present continuous. He was not speaking softly, past continuous. He had not been speaking softly, past perfect continuous. Correct? Has he lost his hearing? Who said? Surender. Surender said. To whom? Himself. Said to himself. ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾನವ? Has he lost what? His hearing. Has he lost his hearing? So, what type of question is it? It is yes or no type question. What is the answer? Has he lost his hearing? Yes, he has lost his hearing. No, he hasn't lost his hearing. So, Surender, question, so asked whom? Himself. See, yes or no type question. So, it takes the word if or whether. WH question ಗೆ ಅದೇ ಸೇಮ್ WH question. If or yes or no type question ಗೆ if or whether. So, himself, whether, has he becomes a question. He has becomes an assertive sentence. So, whether he has becomes past had. Whether he had lost his hearing. Whether he had lost his hearing. Has he lost his hearing? Wondered Surender. So, what wondered Surender? His Satish inability to hear his words. Wondered Surender. Surprised Surender. Correct? Wonder, wondered, wondered. I think you understood. Now, first question, see. Surender, a friend of Satish, came to visit him. Satish hadn't gone to school. Why? Write the answer. Okay? Second question, see. Identify the sentence, a question that suggests Satish's weakness. In one of the paragraphs, answer is there, find out. Okay? Now, one more question, change it to indirect speech. Satish said to Surender, I can barely hear you. Change into indirect speech. Okay? Saira.